Hello everyone, welcome to the session. I have this session with Sir KV Ramakrishnan. Trust me, this is going to be one of the fabulous session if you're a finance lover and if you're somebody who really keen on finance. Let me introduce Sir Pehle. I am on the campus of Vivekananda Business School and I've got Sir ka introduction because it's going to take a lot of time and a legend in the finance domain. I can say that. So sir, let me have the opportunity to introduce you and thank you so very much for giving some time to have this interview. Okay, so let's read this out fatafat se. Sir was a senior functionary with RBI and the Securities Trading Corporation of India for nearly 4 decades. It means sir ने round about RBI and STCI के साथ 40 years का time spend किया है. Now you can understand sir का finance का knowledge और grip and work ethics कितना solid है. Fine. Also, sir has also experienced a lot of things in the domain of central banking, payment, settlement, and system and treasury. Again, treasury is one of the key points, guys. You can understand. Sir has studied global payments and settlement system with Bank of England, Reserve Bank of Australia, Monetary Authority of Singapore, State Street UK, AustraClear, EuroClear. These are all the clearing agencies. उनके साथ भी सर ने काम करा है. He has also served. Now this is a very important point, by the way. He has served on several RBI committees, including their standing committee on RTGS and customer service committees. Sir was a pioneer member when the RBI started RTGS in the country. Currently, sir is associated as a consultant with a lot of corporates. If you have seen my earlier video with the director, wherein they said that a lot of faculties are indulging with the consulting job, right? So, sir is also a consultant, financial consultant to a lot of corporates in the country, and also teaches in a couple of B schools. Vivekananda B school is one of that. Last but not the least, from the derivative perspective, sir has served on the committee of FIMDA for the development of money market for around about 5 years. Sir, I am super delighted to kind of have this opportunity to interact with you because you have spent 40, 45, 50 years in finance. I am being a finance guy, completely coming from a finance background. I can feel that. So welcome to the session, sir.
Thank you.
A couple of questions I want to ask to you is basically you coming from RBI, right?
Right.
What happens these days? There are students, they feel that okay, I will probably appear for RBI examination.
Right.
Or I'll probably go for SBI PO or IBPS PO.
Correct.
And on the other hand, we have MBA in finance.
Correct.
So can you tell us how MBA finance can give more exposure to the students and how life is better if they do MBA finance and not do RBI or SBI PO?
Yeah, good questions to start with. What happens is MBA finance offers you a plethora of subjects in various segments of finance.
Right.
Right from banking, credit, in derivatives,
yes.
capital markets,
right,
investment banking,
right,
etc., etc.
Right.
So what happens is when you are talking to a regulator or when you are getting associated with a regulator like RBI or SBI, etc., what happens is they deal with all these gamuts of your finance. So you study all these things here and in theory, of course you will be doing some projects, etc. And when you go to these regulators, all these subjects that you are learned, I can't say mastered, mastery will come after a period of time.
True,
so whatever you have been familiar with in the college, in the degree course, all that will stand in good stead when you are actually working for the central bank. So when you actually appear for the interviews, if you display some of this knowledge, definitely you will have an opportunity to work for these institutions. There's a good chance that you'll get selected. Of course, there's a lot of competition and you have to read a lot. You have to read a lot on macroeconomics and finance and all the products that are getting developed in the world today. Everything has undergone a paradigm shift today.
Right. Yeah. Everything has gone a paradigm shift. That's very true.
Yeah.
Cool. So, so in a nutshell, if you are going for RBI or if you're going for IBPS and SBI PO, definitely you might have a job which is like, you will have to spend 10, 20 years out there.
Correct.
But MBA finance can give you a lot of exposure. You can work with a lot of companies and you can work with a lot of regulators also, as sir has mentioned.
Yeah. So one thing I would like to just intervene and add that whenever they are preparing for this exam, let them treat it as some IAS exam.
Oh, okay.
Let them take a 1 year preparation for mastering this area and then go with confidence for the interview, etc.
Okay.
And side by side, do not underestimate the aptitude tests.
Okay.
Keep on practicing aptitude tests.
Right.
You may be strong in that, but then there is a limitation, time limitation, with which you have to solve the numericals, etc.
Right.
So if they are able to do that, then it's great.
Okay. Now, another question that I wanted to ask, and this question is actually given to me by a lot of students, by the way.
Okay.
So from C2C mentors, we have had a lot of students joining Vivekananda Business School, and they've got real good placements. Right. So students ने ये पूछा था कि what makes Vivekananda Business School a very good business school in finance domain?
Correct.
So what are things as a faculty, if you can highlight a couple of things what are things that you are doing currently, or the pool of faculties are doing currently at VBS, because of which the finance placements are getting really good attention from the corporate?
Right. So very good question. So what happens is this Vivekananda Institute, or this trust which has formed all these institutions, it's an ocean of knowledge actually. It's an ocean of vast knowledge where you can learn a lot of things, especially backed by excellent faculty.
Yes, sir.
99% of them are PhDs, and not just normal PhDs, they are doctorates in the domain areas, in the respective domain areas, and wonderful. And a person like me who has industry experience.
Yes, sir.
So it's a very good combination and very good blending of industry experience and the academic knowledge, which goes to serve the students in the degree. So what happens is lot of projects, your area of study, and then you have a lot of mentoring which is going on in the college, where students are placed with specific faculties for grooming them throughout the year.
Right.
So one advantageous feature in this college is faculties are accessible throughout the day and night. Even I get calls late at 10:30, 11 for preparation of interviews in the next morning, and then we really groom the students selflessly. So that really enriches the students' quality when he goes to the placements, etc. And then they succeed. In fact, this year the success rate has been about 93-94%.
Wow.
And all wonderful institutions like Deloitte and KPMG's, Reliance Jio, Burger Paints, ICICI, SDFC Bank, and then Nemura, Kimji Ramdas, then Accenture, all these companies, DCB. So just to name a few.
Wow.
So
by the way, Kimji Ramdas is the international placement that they offer, and they're very famous for that.
Yeah.
Also, the most important point that you need to understand here is that finance is a very, very technical field. In marketing, you need to have good communications, but in finance, along with good communications, you need to have a very good knowledge. And when you get trained and mentored by faculties like Ramakrishnan sir, it's a cherry on the cake. So being a finance guy, I've studied so much of finance, I can tell you that these kind of things will help you a lot to succeed in the corporate world. Right, sir?
Correct.
Fine. Now, coming back to the finance as a domain, what do you think the future of finance profile in VBS and sort of placements in finance? What do you think? Like how it's going to shape up, and what's the plan for the finance placement and the profile?
Yeah, immense actually. With the help of faculties, we get guest faculties, we get visiting faculties, and we get people from the industries who really give us background of what is going on today in the field of finance. Apart from normal academic basic things which students ought to know, a lot of developments which are taking place in the market, like blockchain and crypto and NFTs and all sorts
students
of
get
concepts.
trained on these things also?
Yeah, students get a lot of knowledge on it. So we take subjects on this also, where we really impart knowledge to the students as to how these things work actually. So many of them, they are actually puzzling things which is not very easy to understand. But then the college takes the trouble of enriching the students with knowledge on all the latest products that are available in the market. That's number one. Number two is analytics. Business analytics also is really introduced, and that is in full swing actually. So students get a lot of knowledge to learn business analytics, develop programs in R, Python.
Python is important, yes.
So to optimize your portfolio, and a lot of things they learn, and then they become very smart. Today, for example, in the area of credit, it is no more the conventional way.
Yes.
Everything is done by fintech methods, where loans are sanctioned within a period of 10 to 15 minutes.
Yes.
It is not just done in a shortcut way. They are actually having an insight about the person who is borrowing, and they learn all about his habits, etc., with the help of artificial intelligence and robotics, machine learning, etc. And then they are able to do wonderfully well in this area.
So one follow-up question on this. Can you give me a little idea about the certifications that you guys offer to the kids?
So wonderfully, college is well placed in this area. College has tie-ups with NSE, NISM, and IIBF. All the three we have tie-ups, and then international tie-ups we have a lot. It's really college.
It's very important.
So we have global academic alliances with international institutes. UPCT of Spain,
Okay.
Lincoln University of USA,
Okay.
Delaware University USA,
I know.
and then University of Highlands and Islands UK, and then ZSM Croatia, INE University Murcia Spain, University of Economics Kotwas Poland, then Erasmus scholarships. Yeah,
Erasmus
very important.
yeah.
So Eurozone actually is flushed with funds. Pandemic came and actually it has suppressed a lot. Then activity has started again. So students get one lovely opportunity with the help of Erasmus funding. They get liberal funding. They get lot of allowances to spend one entire trimester. They get an opportunity to spend in another university, European university. So that gives them wonderful international exposure. So this sort of opportunities you don't get elsewhere. I mean, so that's one thing, strong point of Vivekanand. And student gets a chance to go to one of the U universities and spend one semester.
Okay.
So and recently, I can say 3-4 days back, this activity goes on. It's a dynamic thing. So University of Aveiro, Portugal, and Doctoral College UK. Recently, our Dr. Mohd had agreements with these colleges.
Wow.
And then so these are some of the highlights of our tie-ups. Not only local tie-ups, but the international tie-ups. So students get lot of exposure. Even students who are normal, but then they got lot of built-in potential. All that gets unraveled. Everything is taken out by the college, and then at the end of the 2 years, they become very, very smart. This is what we have
$1
seen.
billion point, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Also, want to make a mention here, guys. If you're watching this video, understand this. Huge potential as far as the faculties are concerned. You have, like Ramakrishnan teaching you. Number one, you have immense certifications coming from IIBF, NISM, NSC. You also have so much of international tie-ups, great learning, great faculty, and if you look at the fees that the Vivekananda charges you, it's just 8 lakhs, and you can actually get around about 12 and a half if you're in the top 25-30% of the crowd, as a student, right?
Yeah.
So it's a beautifully designed, and it's a very good B school that I look forward for.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this video, keep these things in your mind.
Yeah, and then just want to intervene and focus on one of the aspects about which students must be very, very keen to know. That is, one thing is the package. The package, the average package for the college has been about 7.5 lakhs. The domestic IS package has been around 13 lakhs. And the best package has been about 20 lakhs, 19.5 lakhs.
That's
at
international.
King G. Ramdas at international. So students get, the smarter you are, the better, more opportunity you get. Only thing, you have to work hard. Working hard, there is no shortcuts. But college really helps you to do everything. And then I tell you, sky is the limit.
Right.